Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free.
Okay, next question.
I'm a horse football coach right now.
You know, it got shoved up. It got shoved.
Moving on to other coaching news. Obviously, the one time we decided to record on a Tuesday, big news comes out on a Wednesday about Sherrone Moore and his bad behavior. I mean, it just I am a guy that trusts Spiro's reporting for the most part, and so when he brought this up, and he brought this up in like maybe up to like last football season, like it was. He's been on this for a while, and he really started alluding to it pretty heavily in the summer. But yeah, I mean, when I saw the news, I was like still a little shocked, but also like I told my Michigan friends, like, don't dismiss these rumors. Like, this is not Spiro doesn't just say things. Just like he's not lying when he says things. I think he has good sources. And then the whole thing with him getting arrested, I mean, the whole thing just spiraled like crazy. But yeah, I mean, and then the blue wall, of course, coming to his defense. But I mean, the whole situation is nuts.
Yeah. I forget what I was watching, but they said the only thing that was missing was a white Bronco. So it's like, yeah, definitely. And then I thought it was kind of irresponsible of a certain network to have a bunch of Michigan alumni on their panel talking about the situation.
I think you're thinking of someone whose name's rhymes with Madam Schmefter.
That was one of them, yes. But there were a couple other alumni that went on that network alongside him, talking about this stuff, and it seemed like a blue wall propaganda fest. So
the Schefter
surprised. But
ESPN really should sideline Schefter for Michigan football related stuff.
He's also an NFL reporter.
Like, when he talked about hearing Sherrone Moore's side of the story, just like, come on, man.
Well,
like,
that was my
room.
Yeah, I was just like, well, you didn't say that for Pat Fitzgerald. You didn't say that with Brian Kelly. You didn't say that with any of the MSU stuff. Yeah, it was
right.
Or Ryan Day, Jim Tressel, none of that.
Yeah.
So, it's just obviously it's an unfortunate situation, but so stuff has come out to where people are kind of realizing that, hey, maybe it's not such a clean program over there like we've known all along. So, it's just a unfortunate but interesting situation.
Nikki, where are you at on all this?
Yeah, you guys can take a break for a little bit. I'm
all right. Good. I'm running out of stuff to say about it anyway.
So, let's see. First off, I do love the bit of how they're like, "Oh my God, this is so un-Michigan. Like this scandal just gets to my bones." I can't. One thing funny was Rich Eisen saying within 90 minutes of losing the Ohio State game, he heard about this from 4 separate sources. Crazy that just became immoral, cheating on your wife.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy that just became immoral right after losing the Ohio State game. The investigation is finally done right after National Signing Day.
Yeah.
And the people were like, well, the kids can just enter the transfer portal. First of all, that's so much additional work. You already had your spot. Some schools have filled up. I don't know if you can enroll early if that's the case, and that's a really important thing these days in college football. And again, I cannot believe just the last 5 years there have been really so many scandals. Yeah, you're right. The last 5 years. That's it. Before then, they were just perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, they always talk about like, oh, this, like, you got to live up to the Michigan man. Like, who is this person you're talking about?
Right.
Who is the Michigan man? Is it Bo Schembechler? I hope it's not him. Is it like Michael Michigan, the founder of Michigan? I don't know.
Michigan.
Like, who is this Michigan man thing? Just like be a normal person, and people you won't be as hateable. Just like say, yeah, we're a pretty bad program right now. We're pretty average to below average on morals most of the time. Lately, it's been horrible. Like just ice.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
never stop doing it though because I love it.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I can't. I do think Ward is at the end of his tenure here.
Feels that way.
Oh, damn! I was gonna make my backgrounds Jabba's Palace.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ward Manuel. It's interesting that they're keeping him on for hiring the new coach. I don't know if that's just kind of for show, so that the new coach, there's the facade of we have an athletic director in place, and they're not trying to hire a coach with an interim AD and an interim president. But as much as I'd love for him to stay around, I don't know how he can keep his job. Like, what does he have to do to get fired at this point?
I don't think he should be walking the streets. He should be in prison for what he's been enabling all these years.
Yeah.
He knows where the rest of the bodies are hidden. That's what he's.
I need him to flip.
Yeah.
I need to see him in court. Like, I'll go to the case and just see him pointing like, he did this. Jim Harbaugh. Oh, you thought Stallions was bad? Let me tell you about this. Just.
Yeah, it also goes to show, like, Jim Harbaugh, if it wasn't happening 6 inches in front of him, that guy was either the most delusional head coach in college football or just a dirty human being.
Yeah.
Why not both?
Yeah. I mean, all the stuff that has come out of this program in the past 2 to 3 years has been insane. Like,
really, since Harbaugh was hired.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the cheating, the coaches getting arrested, it's crazy. I mean, the whole thing with Sherrone Moore, at first it was really funny, and then the whole thing kind of turned dark when he threatened to kill himself. But
I will say, when I read the word butter knife, I was like,
oh my God. I cracked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's a quick death, right?
Yeah.
What was
I don't know who they're going to hire. I don't think DeBoer is leaving Alabama. I don't know. I think those programs are probably on the same level, but like, I think he's got a good thing going there. And I don't really see a reason for him to leave. Dillingham, I think it's interesting that he hasn't signed his extension yet. But I think he's an Arizona State grad. Like, I guess the thing would be like, if he doesn't leave for Michigan now, I don't know what's the next best opportunity that comes his way. But Jed Fish is out. It sounds like he couldn't get past the background check stage.
Okay, again,
I want to know how the background check differs between there and Washington.
Another thing about the background check thing: one, works at Michigan. That's fair. That's a red flag. That is a fair red flag. Two, what he might have, because it's the Michigan side reporting this, he might have just said, "Hey, man, I have a good thing going here." Like, the red flag might have just been him saying, "Yeah, I'm good, but thank you."
Yeah. Yeah, trying to make themselves sound like all of a sudden morals do matter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny with the Spiro telling fans, oh, I'm begging you to take this to Discovery. Like everything.
He wants to get sued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, coaching. It is interesting that Dillingham hasn't like outright said no.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm kind of just hoping they stick with Biff Poggi. Nice. That would be beautiful. It's probably not going to happen. But.
Like, are we sure like Dillingham is that great of a coach? He's been a head coach. He's done a good job so far, but he's had 2 years of being a coach, and not like the Big 12 was that great his first year. And he basically got Kenneth Walker, like, and he's Jonathan Smith-esque. I think he's better than Jonathan Smith. I think he could be incredible, but I don't think he's as much of a sure thing as people are making it out to be.
Yeah, I think the thing about Dillingham is he's young with a lot of energy. He's developed a lot of good quarterbacks. Because he was offensive coordinator at Auburn with Bo Nix. Obviously, with Sam Leavitt. people speak very highly of his offensive like mind, I guess. And he's a good recruiter. And he does a lot. He's done a good job with a little resources at Arizona State. But you're right. I mean, I think at this point where Michigan's at, I don't think there is a sure thing. Unless DeBoer leaves Alabama, I think he's the surest thing they have. Unless there's some other name that I am not, that hasn't been mentioned. But I don't think there's many sure things out there.
The fans who were saying like, Dan Campbell, he could like, I think I'd be okay with him.
Yeah,
Ben Johnson would be all right.
Yeah, they do think they could get any, but the shitty part is they're going to get a better coach than Sherrone Moore out of this whole thing. Honestly, really, there'll be a better football program because this happened.
Yeah. That's another unfortunate part of it.
Yeah,
but they also. You have no idea what's going on with their leadership right now, so that's kind of
also true.
Screwing up with, probably got to be screwing some deals with some coaches, but maybe
they
have it back channel and they're just waiting.
Just a like openly like sociopath.